So I was going to show y'all what's going on around here, give you a look at the raised beds. I've been working here in these flowers this morning, trying to get all the mulching done. I did get some little perennial fruit put in also. I got two cherries, some huckleberry, or not huckleberries, shoot, what do you call them? Gooseberries. Gooseberries put in, and we also got some Saskatoons, 10 Saskatoons. If anybody knows about Saskatoons, let me know, because I really don't know much about them. So I've been just doing the mulching and that kind of stuff. Also planted some more naking cherries. I started this little kind of like bush shrub perennial thing last year, and so I added some more naking cherries and some more Manchurian apricots. The little naking cherries from last year were full of blooms. They're gone now, but you can see there the little fruit that's setting on them. Or I'm going to try to show you. I don't know if you can see that there or not. So hopefully we're going to have those. Raised bed area, it's going. Not as well as I'd like, but it's going. I did get these. Hey Thorn, get out of there. These two put in. These are new. These water tanks are new in this raised bed area this year. Strawberries are blooming. These here are the honey-o. They're in full bloom, and you can actually see the little fruit starting on them. The Winoa, they're over here. They're just starting to bloom. I've seen some blooms this morning. And then down at the end of that, I've got some kale and some lettuce heads going on. At the very end, we've got thyme.
I got some more strawberries right there.
Oh, and he has more strawberries right there. The water tanks seem to be his favorite play spot this year. We got some leeks and garlics going on. Some spinach from the fall. I do have potatoes planted in around these volunteer leeks and garlic, so they'll be coming up. This is another patch of Winoa strawberries. This year I'll clean these out and start the new plants on down and make this whole bed strawberries from this point down. This is tatsoi. It's like a mustard, mustardy tasting little green. But it kind of grows sort of like pak choi or bok choy, something like that, you know. Here's another raised bed. It's got head lettuce in it. Butter crunch. Just going down it. And these are the what they call Egyptian walking onions or what have you. And they're already going to their little things where they're going to make the pods, you know, that they make the little actually onion bulblet up on top of it. I don't think they should be doing that. This is the first year I've had those. My granny used to raise them, and so I planted some, but we'll see. This here had fennel in it last year, and the fennel is coming back up. It's a perennial. Over to this bed. It has garlic in it. This was all volunteer garlic that came up in different spots, and so I thought, you know what, I'm not just going to plow it under, I'm going to put it in a raised bed. So that there is that. Going down into this one, we got Mizuna. Spinach from in the fall, and then I have two kohlrabi from last year. Purple Vienna kohlrabi that I let go to seed. And so I'm going to save the seed from those. Yeah. Bees and wasps and everything, and they're pollinating. And then on the end, we've got some kale going on. Over here we have arugula. And then at the end here, I didn't really get good pollination. It's a mix of kales and lettuce and stuff, but I think by the time these little plants get big, it'll pretty much fill out if I let them be. Down through here, spinach. Haven't harvested any, but that bed there is spinach. Over here we got some volunteer garlic, of course. And this here is heading collards. So, nice bed of those. And then right here on the little end, Soren, he decided he'd put 6 potatoes. So we got them there. They have not yet came up. These are my regular garlic that are in the raised bed. That's where I raised all my garlic last year. This year I have 900 or 1,000 cloves in the garden, plus my raised bed area. So we'll see how they do in the garden. And today, I'm drying out all the plastic that goes over the. You see, most of these have the skeleton frames on them, and I'm not going to need them anymore, I don't think. So I'm drying those out and going to fold all the plastic and stuff up and put it in a barn. So that's what's going on there. And that bed over here, next to the pergola, there's my little bluebird house. They've already hatched out a batch this year. Here's their little eggshells. This is the musclin mix, and it's just, you know, not too big, just coming on. We're still about 2 weeks out from our last frost date. In the garden, I'm just getting going. I don't know if you can see it, but we're putting up that 8-foot fence in the back. The 4-foot wasn't cutting it. Well, actually, it was 4 foot plus strands of barbed wire. It was 7 foot, and that wasn't really cutting it. They were jumping through the strands of wire, so it's going to be 8-foot welded wire back there. You can't really see much. It's still tiny. I did have a beautiful row of transplanted red lettuce there, and the rabbits decided they like it much more than me. Underneath the row cover, use a lot of row cover to keep off bugs and stuff, because we do raise organically and don't do any spraying synthetically. And so that's the rug. And then all these, you can't really see them, but there's 1,800 leeks there. My first year doing leeks, and so far it was not a pleasurable experience. It was hard work planting all those. They were tiny. I just couldn't get my ground really right. It's been wet, and so this is a raised bed full of herbs, lavenders, fennel, hyssop, and 3 more gooseberries they're laying I'm going to transplant today.